Welcome back to Good Morning Namibia. Now, on the tangent of health, the Ministry of Health and Social Services will commemorate World Mental Health Day tomorrow under the theme of mental health in humanitarian emergencies. The event seeks to raise awareness on mental health challenges, highlight preventative measures, and recognize the role of communities and workplaces in supporting mental well-being. Joining us this morning with more on this is the coordinator for the event, Hambeleleni Mati. Good morning, ma'am, and welcome to the show.
Good morning, and thank you so much for having me on the show today.
So let's get right into why it is important for the Ministry of Health and Social Services to commemorate Mental Health Day.
Okay, so maybe just to also correct a bit, World Mental Health Day is today. So we're commemorating today the Ministry of Health. This is a partnership between Wellness, Africa's Wellness, and this is an outreach that we do every year. So we partner with the Ministry of Health to commemorate World Mental Health Day.
So happy World Mental Health Day to you then.
Thank you, and happy World Mental Health Day to you and the viewers.
Thank you. So why is it so important and so essential in terms of the health aspect in the Ministry of Health and Social Services?
I would like to think, or not even, I think Namibia, we are now officially in a crisis. And I've said that although COVID-19 might have ended, we have a new pandemic, which is the mental health pandemic and crisis. If you look at the statistics, Namibia is now officially ranked #1 in Africa and 5th in the world where suicide is concerned. That is disturbing statistics. So it's absolutely time for us to take mental health very serious because of the stats and because of where we are as a nation and as a people.
And why do you think the stats in regards to suicide are so high, especially among men in Namibia?
I think it's really different aspects and contribution factors. Number one, I feel like I hope I won't get in trouble with men, but I think that a lot of men don't want to take accountability for whatever actions they have taken. We've got issues of high unemployment. We've got issues of feeling insufficient. We've got financial issues, issues at home, domestic issues. So there are so many issues that we need to look at as a country. And I think some of the triggers in terms of suicide is just bad mental health and bad mental space. Yeah.
Now, coming more to the aspect of support and collaboration, why is it so important for community members as well as entrepreneurs to get involved in the aspect of supporting communities when it comes to supporting mental health in the country?
Well, I believe that communities have a responsibility to support local entrepreneurs so that they're able to thrive. Equally, local entrepreneurs have a duty to uplift communities. So when those two synergies come together, then you find events like what we are hosting today at the Ministry of Health, where local entrepreneurs then come to get involved to uplift communities. And this is exactly what we are doing today with, we're going to be hosting massages and other wellness activities at the Ministry of Health, but also just to reach out to healthcare workers and commemorate with them, especially because the theme for this year is humanitarian emergencies. So there's no better people to celebrate and commemorate with than healthcare workers. Yeah.
Now, you touched a little bit on the importance of entrepreneurs forming part of these commemorations. Who are some of the partners and sponsors that we can expect at today's celebration of World Mental Health Day?
Well, today we are I think the main sponsor is Africa's Wellness, and of course we also have our ProMed supplies that have come on board, and we have Diagonal Lab, and of course anything to do with the tummy, we are sponsored by Choppies, so we are very, very thankful to have them on board as part of our partners, but also because this is an annual event, and every year Choppies, Diagonal Lab, Africa's, and ProMed come on board and make this event successful. So we are very, very thankful for those partners.
For those who'd like to form part and join you for these celebrations, could you let us in on when it starts and where it will be taking place?
So the event starts this morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, at Bintuk Central Hospital at maternity ward. We're just going to be celebrating with the healthcare workers, and we've also invited some of the new mummies to be spoiled, take part in this, and also just to shed a bit of light on maternal mental health, which is another aspect of mental health that I feel as a country we don't shed so much light on. So we'll be doing that today. It's very, very exciting, and I literally can't wait to get there and start working.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us, and I wish you the best of luck for the rest of the day in celebrating World Mental Health Day.
Thank you very much for having me. And if I would just add a call to action on this beautiful Mental Health Day, I think if we can just share more love to ourselves, more love to people around us, do something lovingly or beautiful to someone, hug someone, say I love you to someone, be nice to someone. Let's just spread love and really just celebrate this World Mental Health Day just with love. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. Thank you so much, Ms. Matsi, for joining us.
Thank you so much.